Hello, my name is Lisa Shea, and these are newly updated for 2019 instructions on preparing your Word document for publishing with Kindle or other ebook applications. To start, let me make a quick note about how I organize my files. I have a writing directory, and within that I have a folder for each series that I work on, so Sutton Mass Mysteries or spooky or sci-fi short stories. And within the Sutton Mass Mysteries, I have a subfolder for each book in that series. So Aspen Allegations, Birch, Cedar, Dog, Elm, Fir, and so on. And then within one of those folders, I have the actual files for that particular book. I always keep the latest version in the main area. So this is Aspen Allegations version 24. This is the 24th version of this file. If I go into the old versions folder here, I've got all the older versions, version 4, 5, 6, and so on. And that way I have them if I want to go back to an old version and find some notes, but I always keep only the latest version in the main directory. That way I know I'm working with the latest version and I'm only uploading the latest version. So let's take a look at version 24. This is Aspen Allegations version 24. I always put the version number on the copyright page so that if someone contacts me with a question, I can see what version they're using and make sure that I'm working with the same version that they've got to track down what they want to talk with me about. I always have the navigation pane showing on the left side. This is an option in Word, and that way if I just want to jump to chapter 10 or chapter 14 or chapter 21 or search on something, it makes it nice and easy to work through it. When the Word document is showing you pages side by side, the first page is actually in a book the right-hand page, because there's no page on the left. It starts with the right-hand page. So this is the right page, and then this is the left page. So the pages are reversed. So if we go down here, this is going to be on the right. That'll be a blank page on the left. Introduction starts on the right. You should always start your chapter headings on the right. Page on the left. Chapter 1 starts on the right. And then you can see the page numbers in the top right, left hand one top left, right hand one top right, left hand one top left, and so on. Go down to chapter 2, and we start again on the right hand side. So it'll take a little getting used to notice that your right pages and your left pages are reversed in this display, but you get used to it pretty quickly. And the idea is just you can go hopping down here 3, 4, 5, 6 and just make sure that all the chapter pages start on the right hand side, which is a standard for books. So when you're making this into an ebook version, ebooks don't have headers, but it'll get stripped out for you automatically, so don't worry about taking those out. Ebooks don't have set page layouts because, for example, if you look at these pages, they have a certain amount of text on each page, but if someone's reading this on a Kindle, they might decide this text is too small and they'd make it bigger, so now maybe they only have one paragraph per page. So you want all your text to scroll without any page breaks, and it'll just scroll and scroll so the user can read it, and then you hit a page break before the chapter 2. And then you scroll and scroll with no page breaks, and then you hit a page break for chapter 3. So you only want page breaks in your document where there's an actual reason to have a full page break, which is usually at the beginning of a new chapter. And you should do that anyway. That shouldn't just be a Kindle or an ebook kind of thing. It should just be a normal page layout thing. I have lots of other tips on my Lisa Shea site about how to put footers in and how to put chapter headings in and all that kind of stuff. But in general, if you set your page layout up properly just in general for a Word document, then it will work just fine for an ebook, because the ebook program will strip out the headers and the other kind of stuff. So when you're ready to make your ebook, make sure you save a copy of this document the way it is first so that you have your docx file that you work with normally. And then you're going to do File, Save As, and you're going to look for the web page filtered. Make sure it's not just the web page, but it's the web page filtered. Save it. I have one already, so I'm just replacing it. And that's it. This web page filter is a file that you're going to then import for the next step. So post if you have any questions or comments about this. Really, it should just take you 2 seconds when you've got your document set to then save as web page filter, and you're ready for the next step to actually turn it into an ebook. You can find this all at lisashea.com, and I'm happy to answer questions. Have a great day.